What's up, my guys, and welcome back to this god-awful show. I'm your host, Cody. Now, what we do here on this channel, I'm like a Dollar Tree Dave Meltzer. Instead of star ratings, I take a wrestler show, I break down each match, I give them a letter grade, and then at the end, we tally them some bitches up to give that show its own report card. And tonight, we're talking Monday Night Raw. Let's jump right into it. We start off with Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman in the ring. They're running their mouth about Oba. And then, by God, it's Oba Fibby. He comes out, and for the second week in a row, he gets the best of Brock Lesnar. He throws him over the top rope this time, like he should have done in the Rumble, but that's another video. And I tell you what, I cannot wait till that WrestleMania match. And I'll say this. When Brock Lesnar wants to sell, he's one of the most underrated sellers in wrestling. I'll tell you that much. So I'm going to throw a B- on that opening segment. And then next up, we had the tag team match between The Vision and the Usos. So LA Knight comes out. Logan Paul brings out the brass knucks, but he loses them. Jey Uso gets him. He hits Austin Theory in the ring. We get a DQ. Not a bad match. We're definitely setting up another match for the titles coming up soon. Vision win by DQ. I'm going with a C+ on that. Next up, you got Becky Lynch. I almost said Becky Lunch. She's in the ring. She calls out AJ, who comes out. Becky runs away. And then AJ Lee basically said, all right, I'll see you at WrestleMania. I'm going to slap a C on that. I wish we would have got the triple threat with Bayley, but hey, it is what it is. And then next up, we got Javon Evans versus Grayson Waller. Nothing wrong with that match at all. I'm going to give that a B-. And then next, we got Paul Heyman in the ring. When, by God, it's Seth Rollins. I don't know why he had a mask on. He had two masks on for some reason. We knew it was Seth. But anyways, he comes out, he attacks Paul, then he gets arrested. I thought that was a decent segment with all the injuries happening to the Vision. I do think they're doing a good job of keeping that interesting. I'm going to give that a B- as well. And then next up, we got the Kabuki Warriors taking on Bayley and Lyra. And I don't think in any universe in the entire multiverse, shout out Doomsday, can't wait for that would ever be a bad match, and it wasn't. I'm going to slap a B on that sumbitch. And then next up, we got the Intercontinental title on the line as Penta defends against Dirty Dom. Before the match, Stephanie Vaquer came out and attacked Liv Morgan. That was actually a pretty good brawl. I like that they're keeping that feud interesting. And during the match, by God, Finn Balor comes out. He costs Dom the match. Penta keeps the title. And it looks like we're full gears towards Finn versus Dom at WrestleMania. Hopefully, we get Demon Finn. But that's enough talk because it's time for the main event. You got Pepsi Phil CM Punk coming out to the ring. He first gets confronted by the Usos, and I'm glad that Crash Out Jay is back. I tell you what. And then Roman comes out. As they're all talking, Roman boots the Usos out of the ring. Now, while that's all happening, Roman takes advantage. He brings it to Pepsi Phil. Jey Uso hops back in the ring, does the same thing. They come out to break it up, of course. As they're backing the Usos back out of the ring, Roman starts to leave, and Jay says, nah, this ain't over. So Roman, by God, attacks Punk again. I tell you what, he absolutely laid waste to Punk out there. But I will agree, this was a much better segment than last week's. That one did feel lackluster. So I'm going to slap a B+ on that sumbitch. And with that being said, y'all know what it is. We got all the grades in. Now let's take a look at that report card. After tallying everything up, we came out with a final letter grade of a B- and 83%. I tell you what, now I think we can all agree we're not really on the level we want to be with these Monday Night Raws going into WrestleMania, but this was much better than the last 2 weeks. Let's see where this goes. As for that, I'm signing out. My name's Cody. Good to meet you guys. I hope y'all have a safe night, and most importantly, don't do anything I wouldn't do.